What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, Mystic Watch, and we are re-recording because, the video ended up being like 20 minutes long, and I'm like, let me see if I can just cut it down, or if not, split it into two videos. So what we'll do is we'll start off with the global, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut some, I might just do global separately and JP separately, because it's just a lot of stuff. So, we'll see. But let's get into it, and depending on how long it is, I'll cut it where it needs to be cut. So global, biggest thing is update 2.0 is out. We have A rank scrolls, S rank ramen. You can obtain 4-star materials from both of them. I believe the lucky drops on both of them are the 4-star drops. Higher stamina, of course, and I was able to auto both. So the difficulty of it didn't seem to increase that much. Other than that, that was a pretty important update in my opinion. Like A rank, people have been asking for A rank scrolls for like 7 months now. It's pretty nuts. Pretty other important quality of life change is helper settings. So as you guys know, prior to this, whatever your current leader was, that was the friend that you had. Now you have a designated helper where you can set it so that your friends can always use this regardless of what you are running. And then the last thing is whenever you go into a mission, and let's see if I can kind of just, alright, whenever you go into a mission and you're selecting a friend unit, it'll show you what units can be synced right off the back. So if I pick the Tsunade, for example, she will be able to sync with my front row like that, and then of course the back row syncing doesn't really matter because it doesn't exist, but yeah. So that is kind of what the synced is about, if you guys saw that. Now the other thing is that sprint spheres have been introduced. I don't think you can get them yet, but they kind of just implemented them into the game. So what that means is that until you use them, all your ultimate characters are no longer ultimate, which kind of sucks. But yeah, you have to wait till the sprint spheres come out and get those and then apply it to your unit. And I think it'll only really change like speed by like 10 or 20 at most. I can't imagine it going any more than that, in my opinion. But yeah, those are really the big things. Last time, like when I was recording this before, I kind of spent like talking about the same exact thing a lot longer. So now we'll go over the Blazing Fest. The other thing is, as you can see from the top, they kind of like updated this to kind of be a little bit nicer. So you can see what all the banners that are out right now, and you can actually, I think it's a bug. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to bring you to the banner if you click on it, because it doesn't, like, why would you show this, right? Like, how does that make sense? But either way, Pain is out, Blazing Fest. With Anniversary out, right? Like, Blazing Fest kind of forgot of its existence, and I wasn't expecting it at all. But yeah, so here we go. The signing banner's still out if you guys want to check that out. Already made a video on that, so there's stuff. But other than that, here's Pain. He does good damage, right? Like, he does like 25k vast range AoE, but the problem is that he's boring in my opinion, and boring characters should not be in Blazing Fest banner. That's just my personal thing, because Blazing Fest is where you get all the cool stuff. You get your Utkatas, you get your Hashiramas, your Sage of Six Paths, your Renegon Sasuke, your One Tails, things like that. So I don't think Pain belongs in Blazing Fest, but his stats are definitely not bad. It's just that he's kind of boring, and his dupe abilities are kind of okay. I mean, I guess they're pretty good in PvP. It's a total of 60% chance of not getting immobilized and not getting sealed, and there's 6 in total rather than the 5 that there normally exists. And this is his stuff: 5 and 10 chakra, 12 AoE for the ultimate, 6 times single target, and restores 1500 health. I'm not gonna it's in here for you guys to check. Like I said, I want to prolong the video. Other than that, Hanzo is out as well. Stats at 150, pretty okay, nothing too spectacular. If you have the time, farm him. If you don't have the time, don't worry about it. You're not missing out on anything. These are his jutsus. You can pause and read up on that. Nothing spectacular. And then 50% chance of lowers receiving slip damage rate by 15%. And those are all 5. Now, Other than that, what else do we have? Nothing too special. These guys are coming back if you haven't farmed them, so you know you have that to look forward to next week. And that's really it. So I was managed to go over all this a lot faster than I wanted to, or not I wanted to, than I was able to last time. So now I'll go over the JP part, but I might still not include the Blazing Awakening because that alone takes forever to explain. So first thing first, about every single thing that I just said about global applies to JP in terms of the 2.0. So like the A rank ramen, S rank ramen, A rank scrolls, the helper, yada yada. Of course Hanzo's already out. They have the Hashirama and Tobirama out right now. And I don't know, is Blazing Festal out? But you guys will see the new banner real quick. So, oh, that artwork. Look at this. This is the Blazing Awakening character. So you get them as 5 stars. And we originally thought that they were going to be, you know, awakened versions of older characters, but they're completely new characters. And you need to use these awakening materials that you can get from PvP only, which is the other thing I forgot to mention, is that PvP is not out on global. It is 1 week behind, so it's out on JP right now. So you get these materials from PvP, and you can actually reverse it. So it's like in Dokkan where you can awaken, you awaken you Dokkan awaken a unit, and then you can reverse them with the hourglass. So it's kind of like the same thing. You just need the same exact materials, and you can reverse them. And like I said, be sure to check out my other video. I'll explain it more in depth. So yeah, Blazing Fest is gone from here. Now I will go over. Let's start off with the PvP. Let's start off with the, yeah, there we go. So we have 2 rewards in PvP right now. There is the shop reward, and then there is the ranking reward. So the shop rewards are, as you can see here, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Tsunades that you can get to max her out. Of course, you only need 5 to get all of her abilities, but if you get the last one, you'll get that 99 luck. Then these right here are the awakening materials that are exclusive to PvP, and that is why that we don't have it on global, is because these exist. It's only on JP, so PvP is delayed because of that. So this Tsunade, going over her really quickly, a bravery 6-star that has 3 self-healing abilities. The last one is self-healing, you just don't see it until you awaken, and 2 attack ups. And then let's see your final stats, right? Do I have it? Yeah, it's 1534 HP, 2008 attack, and like she is short range with field heal and buddy heal, which is pretty nuts. So it's like, if she's in the back row, you got that sick 430 healing if you manage to get all the abilities. Other than that, she has, ooh, what is that? Oh, I'm tired. So this is not, since this is 5-star, it's not the correct thing, but it's really 4 chakra for 6-star version, 3.3 times multiplier, and the other one is 6. That's single target. This one is 6.4 times AOE and for 3 turns it'll leave an acid puddle that'll do 2,000 damage. And then she's kind of like a tank in PvP. 35k health, 4k attack, speed is 100. So in my opinion, not that good. Now what I was talking about before is if we head back to the same exact screen, and here we go. Thank you for loading. Ugh. This button, there we go. So last time when the sneak preview was out, this bottom button was it's like chained up, grayed out, whatever, and you couldn't see it. So starting from the top one, they completely revamped this. You used to get a lot of rewards, but no pearls, and now it is no extra rewards, just pearls and coins. So if you make it to 10th Dan, you're getting 40 pearls and then 20k coins, which considering that the last time they gave you like 100,000 or something like that for making it this far, but they changed it so that you don't need like anywhere near the amount of coins you needed to get that Kakashi. And then for here, you have a exclusive character, which is this Minato, that is specifically tied to your ranking in terms of your number ranking. So wherever you end up finishing in PvP in compared to, I believe, everyone else in the world. So kind of like a Phantom Castle thing, but this is like super exclusive because instead of top 100 being the cutoff for the highest reward, it is top 20. So the only thing that I'm hoping is that, you know, all the cheaters and whatever, they get the ban hammer and they out of here. Because other than that, I think it's very doable. Since PvP is a very niche thing. It's not like Phantom Castle where it's really accessible to everyone. To do well in PvP, you need to have a, for the most part, unless you have a broken account that you just rerolled, even with that, you know, it is a veteran player mode for the most part, where limit breaking shines, and then on top of that you need a good mix of broken characters plus limit breaking. At least with the introduction of Naruto and Sasuke. Prior to Naruto and Sasuke, you know, it was pretty much just all limit breaks, and that was it. So there was a nerf list that I'm going to make a separate video on, but yeah, this is really it. Oh, if you guys are wondering what the hell this last thing is, it's like a placeholder. This isn't really, you're not getting this. It's just a, it's not an actual thing, you know what I mean? Like when it actually comes through, they'll update it to tell you whatever the hell it is. But it's like, I guess, bronze, silver, gold, platinum, rainbow, blue. Oh wait, I really don't know. I don't know what this could be, but you get one of it. So it looks like, I honestly couldn't tell you. Let's see if we can do a quick little Google Translate to see if you know, see if we can get something cool going on here. It literally says silver frame, still frame, silver frame, silver frame. That's literally what it says. Oh, maybe I don't know. Maybe it's something. I honestly can't tell you. I have no idea. So if I go to, I can actually show you the Minato stats from here, and that's probably going to be the last thing because everything else is pretty much covered. And it's already 13 minutes, so you guys can understand why I wanted to cut out the Blazing Awakening part from this video specifically. What is this? I don't know. It's probably like a rewards campaign. But our official translator, Anton Labs, is out of here because he's got the family issues. Not issues, he's got, you know, he's got things to do right now. So because of that, you know, we don't got any translations. So, you know, be warned that these are all fan translated, if you want to say. They're translated by the power of Google. Here we go. So Minato, I'm glad that they started including the PvP stats in here. He is heart, mid-range. Why does my phone keep on ringing? Okay. My bad. I left it on the table, so you guys probably heard every single vibration. So there we go. Those are his PvP stats as well. And he's pretty cool. Like I said, you know, this might not be 100% accurate, but it's 5.8 times attack to a single enemy with 10% chance of perfect dodge for 10 turns. So if that is the case, that's not too bad, because you can actually stack it up to, I believe, 45% for stackable perfect dodge. So if that's how it works, then I mean, you'd be able to stack it up twice at least. And you possibly could stack it up more if it is a solo unit run. But other than that, I'm not sure. Like if it's a Ninja Road type thing, you might be able to stack it up all the way to 45% pretty easily. And then for 10 chakra, it is 13.5 times attack to a single enemy, and then 90% chance of attack down for 5 turns. And it's pretty high multipliers, so it's nothing like, for a free unit, it's nothing really that bad. It's just somewhat exclusive, I guess, depending on how hard you want to grind and how much you're willing to put in the work. Same thing like Phantom Castle, you know. And then he has I believe it is 1 slip damage resistance 15%, 2 immobilization resistance 15%, and the last 2 are speed up by 10. So this would actually be 260 if you manage to get all of it, and I'm not sure how much the sprint spheres boost the oh, did I mention that? I can't remember. Since I recorded again, I can't remember if I mentioned it in this video or not, but if not, just in case. Sprint spheres are a thing, so like you have attack pills, you have the health pills, now you have sprint spheres. So if you actually go check out your box, you won't have any ultimate units because you have to use your sprint spheres on them, which as of right now they didn't say where you can get it from. But I'm pretty sure they're gonna be drops from something, you know. So you use those, they increase the speed as well. So that plus this, you know, I'm not sure what his max speed will be, but it's you know, it's something. Now it's already 16 minutes in, and that's really what I wanted to go over for the most part. So thank you guys for watching, and be sure to stay tuned for the Hype Blazing Awakening update, because I'll try to the best of my ability to explain how that is. But like I said, no translator, so we relying on that Google Translate for the best of for what we got. So if you guys want to see my sick translation, be sure to check out. And then of course I'm going to be making those full detailed overviews analysis when we do get official translations. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you all next time. Peace out.